What's up guys, welcome back to the next video in learning C++ STL. My name is QD Dani and you guys watching my channel Coraywood. Alright, so we have seen vectors, we have seen how to push back vectors and how to pop vectors and how to see the size of the vectors, as we said that the vectors can grow and shrink in a program while the program is running. So let's make a program. We're going to see how we're going to let the user enter the vector. Alright, so how we're going to do that is that we have first make sure you guys create your vector. So keep in mind that's how our the STLs is. The first one we have a container, then we have a iterator, then we have algorithms, and at the moment we're doing sequence containers, then we have associative container and order containers, and at the moment we're doing vectors. And don't confuse this one's class array, and this one's is deck, and that's one's a list, and this is forward list. Alright, so make sure you guys include your vector here. Once we do, say for example list, make sure you guys include your list. If you do forward list, make sure you guys include your forward list here. So now we're going to make a program for the user enters a number instead of us making number, entering number. So what we're going to do is we put a vector of the type, for example int, and we're going to make it, for example, vec, or you can make it v. So we can put a cout. We're going to put a enter some number. We're going to tell the user to enter some number. So we put a, say for example, int, and we put a num. We put a cin, and what we're gonna get this num from the user, while num is greater than 0. If it's greater than 0, then we getting, because that's a vector, we're getting dot. We already used that one, pushback, to push it back. So what we're gonna push it back, num, and we put a cout, and what we're gonna do, we put a cout, and the number, and then you guys make sure you put a num, and we put a edit. And we're going to check the size. We put a cout, the vector size is, we're going to check the size like previous videos. So we're going to put our vectors v dot size, and here we put an endl. And then what happens, then we're going to get the number. So as long as we continue this loop, so here we are getting the size, and we are creating a loop. So as long as the user is willing to put, we can continue our loop. Now we have I'm gonna recap here. We have got a vector of the type int, and we name it v. We put a enter some numbers, our numbers, whatever, and here we're gonna put a, say for example, next line, whatever you guys want to take it at the, like put it at the front. We're getting some numbers from the user, so the number, we put some num, edit. So you're gonna make it some room, and we put it, this number is edit, and the vector size is, we're looking for the size. So that's cin, we take the number again. So we create a loop. So this loop's gonna run again and again and again till say for example we put it greater than 0. So what else we're gonna do is that we have to show the element of that vector if the user put it, say, negative number here. So we're gonna come here and from our previous video we have created the elements. So if you look in here, we have created some sort of a mechanism, the elements of the vector. So we're gonna copy this and we're gonna put it here. So and here you guys to put it here. So you can put any number. If you're putting very large numbers, say for example from the user, make sure you guys put this one unsigned int. Okay, so I'm gonna put it down a little bit and make sure you guys change it I, and make sure you guys put a V, because if you look in top we have a V here, we don't have X. So V dot size, and we put a, and here you guys need to put a CV, and here you guys now put a C out. So now everything's okay. Now we can, as soon as user put a negative number, we're getting out of the loop. We're getting out of this, because here we put a while if our condition is if the user is putting everything greater than 0, then the loop's gonna go. But the user, as long as the user put a negative number, we're gonna get out of the loop. So enter some number, or you can put another one, enter negative number to get out. So we put it here, enter negative number to exit. So as soon as you put an enter negative number, we are going to be out of the loop, because that's a condition of our loop. And when the user is going to put this one, then we get out, and we're going to display what the user has put it there. So we're going to save file, and make sure, if you guys want to suspect the user is going to put a very huge number, make sure you guys put it unsigned here, unsigned, to get all the positive numbers. So when the users put negative numbers, we're going to get out. So check here, we're going to build our project. Our project's built, all good, no problem. We're going to run our vector. We put enter some numbers, and enter negative number to exit. So we put a, say for example, 1, number 1 is edit, we put a 2, 2 is edit. You're looking here that our vector is running perfectly. Our loop is running, and so far we have we started with 0 array, empty array, and now we have creating so a loop. We are keep going. So the number 4 edit. Now the vector size is 3. Say now if you guys gonna put it, for example, if you put it 100, the vector size gonna be 4. If you put a 200, the vector size gonna be 5. For example, if you're gonna put a 6000, the vector size gonna be 6. If you put a 8000, the vector size gonna, so now you go, if you guys observe here, our vector is growing. Our vector is growing while the program is running. That's the whole idea of the vector. So you guys can now think what else you guys can create like this. So if you put 6, 9, some huge number, that's why we put a unsigned. But as soon as you guys gonna put a negative number, say for example -1, our loop's gonna end. Say for example we can put a 6, 6, 7, 8, 9, you can put any number. But if I put a negative -1, my loop's gonna end. So the element of our vector is 1, 2, 4, 100, 200, 6,000, 8,000, 9,000, 90,000, and you guys looking here to whatever number we have put it here. So we can here our vector size is 10 before the negative number. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 and 10. Look in here, that's exactly our, that's the size of our vector. You guys can count it if you want. So this is the size of the vector. As I said to you guys, the vector as the vector is that just like an array, but with the array you guys can insert, and now we can you can grow this vector. So, and we're gonna close this. If you guys look in here, and the previous video we have learned how to pop. You can pop this this one here. From here we can pop back. You can pop it, pop your vector. So you guys can try that, but that's how you guys gonna get it from the user. Say your the main one is that when you got programs running, you guys make sure you guys gonna get it from the user, or you tell the user if you put a negative number you're gonna get out of the loop. Otherwise you guys keep adding the vectors. You guys not stopping for anything. Whatever the user is gonna put the number, you guys just gonna put growing your vector, and you can shrink your vector with the pop. So that's it about the vector. Alright guys, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe my channel, Korayawood. If you guys have any question or comment, leave in the comment box. Otherwise I'll see you guys in the next video, and bye.